Hey everyone, the Lensmanors and the kids here, and welcome back to another episode of Foolcraft. Say hello, kids.
Hello. Hi.
So this is episode 4. Today I would like... There's Mank saying hello. Today I would like to get some power generation underway, and I would like to set up... Oh my gosh, if that's you, Darwin, then there is trouble. Wait, no, get... Standing on Ender Lilies again. Wasn't Darwin this time, but anyway. I'd like to get, as I said, power generation. Just something basic. I'd like to get basic ore doubling. And then I'd like to work towards getting our inventory management system up and running. So I've got a bunch of resources in my inventory here. I thought I'd start out, we've got a lot of farms from the village around, so I thought I'd just put together a quick culinary generator. So let's try that. Let's go generator. So for that, that's extra utilities 2. We are going to need a... I've got no cobble. That makes perfect sense. Going to need a furnace. One of them. Whoops. We're going to need a furnace generator. So we're going to need a machine block. That gives us 4, which is excellent. So one of them, and then do I have the foods I require for this? I need some wheat and pork chop. So I need one of these cooked, and maybe some wheat. So where's do we have a furnace at all? Yeah, oh, there's some. Some in the blacksmith. Now, in between episodes, we went for a bit of a wander, I would call it. And went and checked out, and if you look on the map here, we went and checked out a long way. We went down here and around this way, back up and around and down here, and then we came back. And the reason for that was to get cows. I was looking for some of the fluid cows. We've gotten some, not overly excited with what we got. It's alright what we've got. It's a good start. Definitely need to find some more, and I need some more wheat. Someone's harvested all the wheat. Carrots will do. Carrots are great. We can use that for our culinary generator. So I'll just finish putting together this generator, and we'll go and have a look at what the cows we've got. We found a few chickens. Jamarilla is working on chickens and trying to find the stuff she needs to breed up the new chickens. That'll do. One culinary generator, and as I said, I would like to get some basic ore doubling going. There's a couple of things I'd like to look into for future power generation. I don't want to always use a culinary generator, although it might be alright. For us to do that though, we would need to get a decent farm running. I was just thinking of making a pulverizer and a redstone furnace. I wasn't sure whether to go Ender IO. Is that in here? Yeah, whether we make a sag mill and a sag mill might be a good idea actually. Let's do that. Sag mill. I'm going to require some flint, piston, and a machine chassis, which is iron, a bit of copper, and some gold. Let's see. Do I have any gravel in here? No. I know I've got some pistons up in the base up here because I pulled that table out of the floor. Chest pistons. Gravel. Let's turn this into some flint, and then let's make... We're going to need 2 of these machine chassis, so we're going to need some gold nuggets. A couple of them. Yep, that's fine. Get some iron bars. Potentially. Got some around somewhere, but... Right. So 2 of them for the moment. And then let's make a sag mill. Alloy furnace. Alloy smelter, I should say. So we're going to need... Take that out. Need 3 of them. What else do we need? We need a cauldron. And then get rid of the chicken poop from my inventory. Be fantastic. Right, alloy smelter. Cool. And I've got some flint here we can use to double chest. Excellent. So let's set this up somewhere. You know what? No, I'm going to do it down here. Actually, you know where it would be great? In here. Let's do it in here for now. Culinary gen. We're going to want, as I said, really basic sag mill, alloy smelter, and then this is going to need some sort of food to turn into power. Carrots will generate 14,000 RF a tick. RF, I mean, at 24 a tick. Melons is a bit lower. Potatoes is 2.5. Raw chicken would need to be cooked before I can use it. But this will give us just some basic fuel. And the more hunger levels it gives you in terms of fuel, the better. The better the power output. So that'll just give us a little bit of power in order to make some of these materials up. And I was just going to put a chest on top, and this can push-pull into the chest. That'll give us something to just work through some of the ores and that without wasting, because at the moment I've been using the furnace armor and just turning things in that way. So we've got a bit of things in here. We've got some copper and some lead and some gold. I've got a lot of this inferium essence too, and I'd like to start looking at resource crops. Might be interesting. Let's head in here. I'm just going to throw that in there, and that's going to cook up and then push back into the top. Cool. And that'll be semi-automated for a little bit. In terms of food, so we can throw all sorts of stuff in there. Some of this rotten flesh, maybe. What does that give us? Can you cook rotten flesh? No. Alright. So, Dragon's been very busy on her barn. So, are you right for me to come and have a look, Dragon?
Yep.
Let's go and check out Dragon's barn here. Alright, so it's looking pretty cool. I'm liking the outside. Your skills are much better than mine. I'm terrible at building.
Still a rectangle.
So, still looks good. Alright, so this is Dragon's barn. We've got Dragon's cow barn. And we've got a few cows. So we found a few cows out and about. These two just happen to be the same, which is a bit of a bummer. So we may end up...
I'm taking the spare.
Yeah, we'll move the spare one out. So this is actually cloud seed. I don't have any of the buckets on me anymore. This was cloud seed. What was this one? Demon metal or something? We've got a few different ones here. That's cloud seed again. This one's like oil, crude oil. This is redstone alloy. It's the yellow one. Yellow one's glowstone. And then this was the other one. So one was demon metal, the other was something else. I threw one bucket of it down here somewhere. Yeah, that's cloud seed. So this is a cloud seed stuff. And it's very cold. But yeah, so we've got a few going. We need to find some more. They seemed fairly rare out and about, so I'm hoping that perhaps some will respawn, or we'll get some others. Maybe we'll go for another trek. Perhaps down this way instead, or might go out to the northwest out here somewhere. But Jamarella's busy over here with her chickens. How are you going with your chickens?
I'm just waiting for this one white chicken to hatch.
So we found a few while we were out. Did we find the clay chickens while we were out, or you already had clay, didn't you?
Already had clay.
We found flint and we found wood. So wood chickens. So you can see here, it says next drop in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. So currently in the box, and if I right click on the box, I'll collect all this stuff. There is 1 feather, there's 2 chicken manure, there's an oak wood, and then there's a log chicken egg. So each of these boxes will capture certain things. So this is just a regular rooster. He's just got some normal eggs, etc. The clay chicken is dropping clay and clay chicken eggs. Don't throw eggs, buddy. And the flint one's same thing. Flint chicken eggs and some flint. But this is what a bone white chicken. So you made a bone white chicken. Bone white. Is that one that you can craft?
Yes.
So that's just a regular egg and some bone meal.
Yep.
And then you place it in this little nest thing, this little egg nest, and it will hatch. And that gives you more of a chance than like just throwing eggs around, right?
Yes.
Yep. So better than just spamming eggs and throwing them, you put them in the little nest thing and you can collect them. So obviously you can see how these can be automated. If these have slots to capture the items in them, we could potentially put pipework on the back and run all their stuff into a chest or something and then collect up stuff like that. But Jamarella doesn't like automation too much, do you, darling?
Nope.
So I thought I had a chest here. I must have used it. I was gonna bring you a chest to put in the corner of your pen. But that's cool. I'm gonna leave you to it. What's the next one you need to go for? I've got an egg here. Do you want your egg back? Oops. Did it go?
I need to go for the iron one, but that's just flint and the bone white.
So the use of the bone white chicken is just a bone white chicken.
Yep.
And you can breed bone white with lapis and get light blue. You can breed it with a cactus green. You can breed it with a red, ink black, grey. So bone white and clay gives you tin. You've got those two.
Yeah, I just need to wait for the bone white to hatch, and then I'll have to get another one, and then I'll make more.
That's cool. And then you've got bone white and iron is silver, or bone white and cactus green is nickel. So we can make, yeah, so iron chicken is, yeah, flint and bone white. Yeah, cool. There's lots of cool stuff you can do. Bone white and iron is nether quartz. Awesome. So you can do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff with these chickens. And we can use them for a full resource system. So at the moment we're basically trying to set up systems that we don't even have to mine, and we won't need to do any sort of mining. We'll just be able to grow it all from chickens or cows or even crops, because this does have the agriculture mod in it, the whatever it's called, mystical or something like that. Mystical agriculture, here it is here. So we'll be able to make all sorts of weird and wonderful crops from this. We've got enderium and lead, and so that's something else we need to start looking into as well. Now, saying last episode about the torch add-on to your pick. Now you can see here I've got my cobalt pick as unbreakable, and it's pretty much, you know, just
The bone has been born!
the bone has been born.
It's so cute!
I'm coming. Is it a skeleton chicken?
Yes.
I'll look from outside. Little skeleton chicken. That's funny. Keep up the good work, chicken farmer Jamarella.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make... I wonder how much nether quartz. I should have got a ton of it in the nether, so we should be alright. So let's see if we can... Kinda need a better fuel source. Can have those melons. Actually, have that. I need a better fuel source that we can run permanently. I'd love to get into an Iscalium reactor, but we don't have enough Iscalium yet. I think we've got like 10, which is hardly any. So we could probably work on getting like coal crops or something, and then just start running coal as coal generators or something through these mystical agriculture. But what I'll do, and you can see here I fell down a hole. I've added flint and dirt to the stuff that the node will pull out. There's still a lot of dirt and there's a lot of cobble and all sorts of bits and pieces in here that still need to come out from my last mining run down deep in the earth. But hopefully it will work its way through slowly. We're doing alright. We've got 10 quadruple compressed. But yeah, let's grab some nether quartz, and I'm going to need some more iron. Grab a couple of stacks of nether quartz. Grab another stack of iron, and we'll run that. You can see just in that last graphic there was... That's all the Escalium I have so far. And I need a fair bit. So let's make... Ow. Where are you going? Slowly. Kind of want to get this refined storage up and running. As I said, I'm going to need power. So control is just silicon, refines, yeah, diamond. So I'm going to need to run some sand through this sag mill to get us some more silicon. What else do I need to do? So got that crude oil we could always use as power. Let's do the sand first. Sorry, gold. Alright. That's not a bit of gold. Alright, so I'm gonna... I'll let that go for a minute. Let's craft up some of this stuff here. Quartz enriched iron. It'll be enough to get us going. We can do that. It's not going to be enough to do anything really. Need a lot more. Grid, we're going to need solderers, we're going to need pistons. Ugh, there's a lot of work here. And then, I mean, you guys have just all, you've seen all this in the Beyond episodes if you watch the My Beyond series. Why are you no sand? Sand in a sag mill. Say what? Oh, you're out of power. That'll do it. That will do it. Need to get some more power in here. So yeah, I need to find a renewable power source. Lava's one, but I've got that drum of lava. It's not this. I didn't set this world up with the big lava lakes like I have the Beyond series or even the Ardent Craft series, so that it's not an option in this pack to do it that way. So that's something I need to work towards getting, either better food supply, which will require the potatoes to be harvested, cooked or smelted, and then run through the culinary generator, it seems. But yeah, give me a few minutes. Got probably about a third of the episode left to go. I'll go do a little bit of work on getting the materials I need to make up this refined storage system, and I'll be back once I'm done. So be back in just a second. Alrighty, we are back. I've got the stuff that I needed for refined storage. Here's an external storage bus, and I need an exporter. You see here I've got just a general furnace generator here. I'm going to put the exporter on top of this. Well, actually, I might put it underneath it. Oh no, I can't. Put the core under there. That's fine. Let's put this. I don't want it to look too ugly. Oh, it doesn't matter. Exporter here. I'm going to put cable here, and we'll work out how to cover it up later. Maybe with some chisels and bits, or I think there may be some sort of facade. I'm going to tell this to export coal. Once we get it running, it will see here. So for this to talk to this, we need an external storage, and you can see my controllers here. I've got the solderer down here. Put the solder there so I can put a crafter underneath. If I go click, that should see that as storage. We should be powered, and we can now read and craft using this chest as storage. Look, I can dump all this stuff. Hey, get out of my inventory. Boink. Nice and clean. Everything's in there. We can use it to craft. I don't know whether this is going to stay right in there. I'm actually considering putting it here and then filling the floor in. Might be a better option. And I'll probably end up putting a different screen here, but eventually this will go here. But this should be exporting coal to here. This is generating 40 RF a tick. So as long as our system isn't using over 40, it's currently using 9 RS a tick. Cool. So there's our basic storage system set up, ready to go, accessible to everything inside. And I did get some refined storage parts in a loot bag at one point there, but we don't really need it because we've got this chest. Only downside, I don't think you can tell how full the oh yes you can. Look, we can hold 592,000 items in this chest. 592,000. We currently have 58,000 in there, so that's something. I made a pulverizer because that gives you a 100% chance of getting silicon from sand. So just threw a pulverizer up here. We're out of power up here as well, so I think I'd like to really get down and mine some more and get some more scallion, because obviously that little thing isn't going to last forever. Dragon, you went for a wander. Did you find any cows?
Just a normal cow.
You put that cloud one behind your house here in this little pen.
Yep.
I might grab a couple of those net things and go for a wander north this time.
Oh, I have a pig. Came
Have a
back
pig?
with a pig.
Oh well. Something different. Are you going to build a path to your house here eventually? To your barn?
Yeah, at one point.
And Jamarelli, you had a couple of things grow, did you? Oh, you got some blue chickens.
Yeah,
What are these ones?
I got the lapis, the light blue,
Well, lapis chickens.
and I finally got an iron egg.
What's in there
Took
now?
long enough.
Nice. You're doing really well. This one, that side's clay. Oop. Cool. These are doing really well, Dunham. So lapis. Lapis and iron's cool. What is the... Oh, you got lapis blue. Lapis blue. What's this one? Light blue. What does that give you?
Light blue dye.
Ah. Cool, cool. Alright. I think we are going to... I think you can use chicken poop to fertilise too. Let's have a look. Yep, can. I think we're going to wrap it up very shortly. We've still got a couple of minutes left, but kind of stuck for things to do at the moment. I need to go and do some more exploring and get some more cows. I will probably look at making a crafter, or making one of these up so we can automate some of these processes, and then we'll look at doing some auto crafting in this area down here, and then we'll cover it up, make it all pretty, maybe put a trapdoor in somewhere or a side entrance in there so we can get into the actual system. But yeah, this will be our little storage area, but it's coming along. Things are coming along nicely. So I'm going to make, what are they? They're called nets, are they? Let's called a net? Yep, animal net. I don't think I've got any string. Need string. I got flame string. Got no feathers either. Well, no sticks. So we need some sticks and some string. And I'll make a few nets and then just go for a wander and see if I can find some more cows. As I said, we went for a big trek down to the south there. But I think I'd like to go maybe west and north. Go up in this area up here and have a look. So, what are you guys going to do in between episodes?
Mess around with doors.
What's around with doors?
Breed more chickens!
Far out, did you have to yell? Oh my gosh.
Show me. I'll show you. It's awesome.
My ears hurt.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I turn that into... I turn cobwebs into string, or do I have to break them? Break them. That'll get me a net.
Come to the
1 second.
tank area.
1 second. Just making a net. Yep. Cool.
I already have a net.
Yeah, well I need one for when I go wandering.
I was gonna give it to you to begin with.
So, doors, where are you?
Tinker area.
Oh gosh. I went the wrong way. Boing. Yep. Okay. That's cool.
And
Show
there's
you your-
jail doors.
Well, whatever you want to put on your barn.
Oh, these weren't gonna on my barn.
Hello? You want to come in? No, go away.
Let me in.
Alrighty. Thank you everyone for watching. As I said, gonna find some more cows. And I hope you come back and join us next time. Comments in the section below. Say goodbye, children.
Bye!
And we'll see you all next time. Bye now.